Okay, example number 5 is we're going to add in an array. This array is going to allow for expandability in the future. Again, make it more flexible. Every example that I have shown allows more flexibility on how you program it, how you're going to make modifications in the future. So let's look at this code. There's not a huge change that we did. This code now, if we look at the very top, this line number 12, I've added in a variable that's an array to hold the student ID number. So the example did it as 00345. And let's say we got to put in a new student ID number, and that number needed to be 9034534, let's say 7. I'm just going to make those changes at the very top in this one variable array here. So this is going to hold all 8 numbers. The rest of the code is the exact same. But what's going to change is how do we know what number to flash? So if we scroll down, here I use a switch. You could have stayed with the same if statement. If we go back to number 4 here, example number 4, here we says, okay, if we're on digit number 1, do flash 0. Digit 2, do flash 0. Digit 3, we're going to show number 3, show a 4, show a 5, show a 3. In number 5 now, I have this little new variable that I say is an ID index. That's going to tell me which digit. We can think of that as being the same as this variable here. And I say, okay, based off of where you are in the student ID, at what number, if you're a 0, do the Morse code for a 0. If you're a 1, do the Morse code for a 1. If you're a 2, do the Morse code for a 2. Here, I'm just showing out the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I do not have code written for the exact student ID. How I'm going to know which Morse code numbers to flash is going to come from that new variable, that new array that I put at the very beginning. So here, when it's going to do that very first digit, it reads what's inside this variable, and it's going to say do a 9. So when I come back down to this switch statement here, it says, okay, read the first position. The first position is a 9. I go down here and I say flash 9. If it was not 9 and say it was a 2, it would come and do this statement here. It would do a 2, and it would be done. So here what we've done is by using that array, I can have any student ID number, you know, from 0000000 to 99999, anything in between. And it's all written in one little function. And just based off of what that variable is, we would know which light to be flashing. All right, we're almost done. We just have one more example left on how we can write good code.